Alright guys, Scion, North American events, this ought to be interesting. So let's just go in here and see what we got. I haven't even really paid attention. Now all I see is a whole bunch of people spamming and shutdown draws from Sage. Like really? Really? F you dog. Nah. Not F you, but good job. Um Lucky Board. Alright, so again, Lucky Board is back. And I'd said that if you wanted to make everybody be quiet, just put the lucky board back. But that's exactly what happened, and I'm like, bruh, I was only joking. But whatever. So let's throw the dice one time. Got right there. Actually, I got two. Throws. So let's just do that again. So I got the right there. Lucky board, best money in the game. You should always do the lucky board. You should dump everything you fucking got into the lucky board. You are going to end up with seals, money, just all types of goodness. Just do it. Just do it and say I told you so. And then on top of that. So we have the dice, which 20 a piece, and you can get that with coupons too. So just please, by all means, dump everything up into here. So let's just go into the exchange. All right. So real interesting is we have Danzo there. Danzo is actually at 25. That's good. That's good for Danzo. Danzo is a pretty good ninja. So you see he applies Insanagi, or however I pronounce that. I know I'm fucking it up. Don't care. And it's a prompt. The selected unit in your lineup for 1 round makes a ninja under the Insanagi state avoid death and immediately recover 80% of life when taking fatal damage. Pretty much this is I would say he's a support more than anything else. However, he's a freaking support that hits freaking hard. His standard attack hits super hard. And the attacks, as you can see, 3 bodies in front at random. Have a chance to repost. The repost enemy may take damage to the rear. So he hits hard, man. I didn't really think that he would hit that hard based off the anime, but he does. So the Koto Amasu launch the Koto Asami barrier at the beginning of combat, increases the attack and ninja for all ninja fire lightning attributes from your team by 40% if the barrier is activated. Causes chaos to one enemy individual in each round. So he's going to do that once per round. Alright, this is the thing what I don't like about barriers. Barriers are going to be based off of initiative and team initiative, and it can be stopped. And the problem with these is that it doesn't come back. So it's like a dead skill slot, in my opinion, because if you don't go first and you stop the other team from actually putting out their barrier, it's just going to be a dead skill slot. So it's good, and in practice it's good, but you're going to find majority of the time in fights this barrier isn't going to be up. It's going to be a vast majority of the time people are just going to cancel it, and that makes in ranked battle it's probably not going to last because he doesn't bring it back. And all the barriers are like that for the newer characters. They don't bring them back. So I don't know. It's kind of like your mileage may vary on that. It's really random luck, and if the other person doesn't have anything to stop it, then GG. But if somebody has something like Sasuke or Gaara or something like that, or any other ninja, it'll probably get overridden. So there's that. All right, so the chase, the wood style root explosive bombardment. Oh, entombment. Oh, where did I get bombardment from? Maybe because I saw explosive. But entombment, chase and attack repost enemy and cause knockdown and immobile. Super good. The knockdown immobile is excellent. It's very good to combo off that. And on top of that, this chase hits as hard as Mass Obito's. Hits really hard. So definitely something you might want to actually have. Ambition, recover 10 points of chakra and 6% of life. In case of an unit's death, it's triggered 6 times around. That's a lot, man. So you can be all healing all the time and shit. So yeah, so you need 80 of them to get him, which is he's out of all of them up here, I think I like him the best. I'll talk about Hidan in a second. Shikamaru Makeout Paradise. This is a buffer. He's straight up a buffer, which is funny. He's not a fluffer. I gotta put that out there because I know somebody. Oh, you said fluffer. I didn't say that. And Shikamaru Makeout Paradise fragments are 80, of course. No, I'm sorry, it's 30. As you see there, I disagree with putting him in here. I would have put Playboy Sasuke, in my opinion, or anybody else but this character. I don't think that this character is really useful. It's kind of like trolling, in my opinion. You could have put a great Ninja War character here. You could have put like Shino or something up in that or something like that. That would have been better than Shikamaru. Like, I'm not even saying the rest of this. That's how much he sucks. So, anyway, Hidan. Hidan is pretty nasty, man. He's pretty nasty. He can tag with his mystery skill 3 enemy bodies, and then on top of that attacks. On top of that, the next attack after that, which is a standard attack, punishment from branding, attacks the enemy and causes tag and has a chance to triple combo. He triple combos a lot. I wish they would really show the base stats the way it used to be, like way back in the beginning. They used to show that. I wish they would just show the combo base stats so we would know what this stuff is. But he does it a lot, so I could just honestly say that. His first passive is Curse Jutsu, Death on Position Blood. Before each action each round, causes damage to up to 6 targets from your team and enemy team, including the front, based on your own maximum life. So that's up to 6 targets. And you know, the interesting thing about it is I was getting dissed about this, and back in China it was 8, and he used to hit 8 targets. It changed, and then now in America it's 6 targets. So it's like you can't just base things off the past. Like, stuff changes in these games, and they change it in various ways, and stuff that you originally say isn't exactly what's going to happen right there. And nobody is exactly perfect anyway. No YouTuber is going to have everything right 100% of the time. So for you to pick out one particular thing and say, hey, look, he's misinformation and stuff like that, you can do that about anybody, including the person who's accusing it. So like, people need to stop being so anal about stuff and grow the fuck up. So yeah. The second passive is the lower your life you have, the higher attack it becomes. You have that before. And the third passive is Eternal Life. You guys know about that already. So what you would actually use him for is, he's good to be actually an initiator and the front, not the first one. When we put not the first one, but he can be the second guy in front, and you can actually let him die and let him throw that Brandon out there so he can get his damage off, because he's extremely damaging. And it's good to just have him out there. He does not have a chase, so it's kind of like a dead slot, and you can use him in ranked battles, so that it's kind of like, again, your mileage may vary on him. Alright, so they finally did this, which makes sense. We have the medium level refinement rune, and we have the medium threat. Finally, this stuff, like, keep this in our events now. Don't give us that green shit no more. Like put the green stuff in the stores for us to easily buy that somewhere. That's where that needs to be at, not right here. It doesn't need to be in these events, and it's good that they at least paid attention to that. This doesn't belong here. This is just bad. This is bad. He just doesn't belong here. These two are excellent. This is bad all the way around. Get this the hell out of here, because nobody wants to see this. This is like trolling right now. I know it's supposed to be over and all that type of stuff. Get it out of here. Like, it's bad blood and nobody wants this here, Oasis. Like, just get it out of here. This... Alright. A video that I said, you see I had to pause for a second with this. Sai, it's a pass on Sai right now. We're taking a pass on talking about Sai right now. For the love of God, the monthly ninja, just so we can put this in perspective, so you guys can understand what the hell I'm talking about. Let me do this really quick, because I need to actually make this painfully clear, because let me just do this. I didn't even come back to this stuff. The monthly ninja is Choji. We get for free. Choji by far, after he's scaled and everything else, is infinitely better. Even with skill books on Choza, he's better than Choza. He's better overall than Choza. So for the life of me, for the past 2 weeks, I do not understand why somebody in their infinite wisdom would put his father, a similar ninja, for money. For money. In the same month that we get a character similar to him for free. Things like this is like when Obama said, when he was talking about Trump, keeps you up at night. Like, why? Like, what person sat in a board meeting or whatever meeting or even a cubicle and said, hey, this is a good idea? Like, you don't need a Q&A for that. You don't need people to come to you. You don't need 1,000 people to say, hey, you're morons for this. Like, he should not be here. Psy is fine. This should not be here. Enough with the Choza. Nobody wants the fucking Choza. Like, it's about making money. It's about making money in this game right now. And if you want to make money, you put things there that make sense to what this makes no sense. It just doesn't. Again, Playboy Sasuke makes more sense. Hell, Beheading Blade Kakashi makes more sense. Tintin makes more sense. It's about making money. So if people are actually buying him and they're making money, then GG, because you're bamboozling people. But this makes zero sense. No. Alright, so we are going to go in and look at the refinement now. You know, this event, this is a time that this is a really interesting, because the refinement event is at the same time as Lucky Board, and everybody's probably going to be all in about Lucky Board. All in. And that kind of like sucks. But we're going to be all in with the Lucky Board. So having this at the same time is kind of like, damn it, but it kind of has to happen. So this is very good for this to actually be here. I don't know why I clicked that. So then we have the mystery fruits, and as you can see, the mystery fruits have the prayer fruit, the blessing fruit, as you can see what the stuff that we have in it. That random tactic pays 10 of them. That's actually good. For that, that's a pretty good one right there. And I'm like, at the room pack and then the refinement rooms and everything else, but it's all right. It's all right. But the fact that you gotta wait is kind of like sucky. Claimed by, like, wow, just wow. Okay, we'll move on. Now this, you happen to actually get free New Year's Festival again, bruh. This, I'll just click the button. Just. This is good, and even this is good, but again with this, you're like, dog, like, really? Of course you want to actually go ahead and do that, and this is just basically telling you about everything. Now, one thing to note before I wrap this up, because I didn't want this to be this long, but is what it is that in the Entanglement shop you still have the monthly gift box, so this is still live, which means that you have, like, most people have about probably like 35 to 40 Sage Naruto parts right now, so you can definitely go more all in with that if you want to speed that up. Now, if you have it between 30 to 40 right now, it's only going to cost you $100, around $100 just to pick up Sage Naruto right now, if you just want to speed it up. But if not, you can just continue that and continue your path on to get the Sage Naruto for free and not even worry about doing this. But this is just if people want to do it faster. And that's about it. There's nothing else that I really want to talk about right now. They did an okay job. This wasn't a complete train wreck like the past 2 weeks, but again, like, you know, those things that I had actually went in and talked to you guys about just don't make any sense. That's just awareness, man. It's just awareness of the game and what's on the servers and what you kind of really shouldn't be doing. Me as a company, I wouldn't put a ninja that's similar to something free that you're already given. Like, that's just, it doesn't make any sense. So I don't know. Bottom left is going to be more Naruto Online videos. Bottom right is going to be the MMO show. Top right is going to be Lady Legacy. Top left is going to be a random video. As always, you guys can hit the notification bell if you want to do more, or if you want to see more of notification videos. I will catch you guys soon, and peace.